Hi guys, welcome to episode 3 of Introduction to Biology for senior high schools. Alright, so in this episode, we'll be looking at fields of work related to biology. So, when we say fields of work, they are careers associated with the study of biology. Then we are saying that if you study biology, you can be a biology teacher, a nurse, a biochemist, a botanist, zoologist, optician, pharmacist, medical doctor, medical laboratory scientist, ecologist, nutritionist, pathologist, agricultural engineer, biotechnologist, microbiologist, biomedical engineer, and so on and so forth. Now let's look at how the concept of biology is applied in hospitals. The concept of biology forms the foundation of understanding human health. And here are some specific applications. So, at the hospital, we are saying that diagnosis and treatment of diseases, blood, blood test, and imaging technique in the laboratory rely on biological principles to detect abnormalities in body function. Health practitioners are able to identify pathogens, which is critical for diagnosing and treatment of infections. Reproductive health. Hospitals apply biological concepts in reproductive health, in treating fertility, prenatal care, and understanding genetic inheritance to address reproductive health issues. Let's look at surgical procedures as, as another concept. Knowledge of anatomy and physiology ensures safe surgical interventions by understanding the structure and function of organs, tissues, and then its systems. So we also have pharmacology and then drug development. So understanding human biology and then biochemistry is vital for designing and administering medications that target specific pathogens. Also, applying biological concepts helps ensure that drugs interact safely with the body and then minimizing side effects. Okay, so let's look at that of industries. So we have food and beverage industry, environmental industry, cosmetic industry, and then agricultural industry. In agricultural industry, we are saying that biotechnology is used to develop genetically modified crops that are more resistant to pests, diseases, and then environmental stresses. And then in food and beverage industries, through fermentation, microorganisms like yeast and bacteria are used to produce bread, yogurt, cheese, beer, and then wine. So everything you are doing, it's kind of related to biology. Let's look at environmental industry. Biological processes like composting and anaerobic digestion are used to manage organic waste and produce biogas. And then the last one, cosmetic industry. Plant extracts, plant extract, enzymes, and other biologically derived materials are used to manufacture skincare and healthcare products. So these are how we can apply biology in the industry. There are many, and then if you Google, you can get a lot. Let's look at how we can apply biology in our schools. One, for research and innovation, special needs education, practical learning, and then laboratories. Then we have curriculum design and teaching. Okay, So in our schools, let's first talk about the research and the innovation. Students participate in research projects and internships to gain hands-on experience in biological field. Special needs and then education. In the special needs and education, biology contributes to the understanding conditions like autism, allowing schools to adapt better teaching strategies and support systems for students with special needs. And then with this, not only with special needs, since IQs are of different standards, therefore, we adapt strategies, or with the help of biology, we adapt strategies that that can help the students to be able to learn or apply biology in the classroom or in schools. Sometimes the students find it difficult to read, and then you assign another method like a project work or a hands-on, learning for the students, and then the students will perform much better at that aspect. Okay. So let's look at practical learning and then laboratories. Schools and colleges have set up biology labs where students conduct experiments. As students practically apply biological principles, they connect theoretical concepts to real life scenarios. Okay, so let's look at that of homes, the last one. How the concept of biology is being applied in our homes. Some crucial examples of how biology is relevant to daily life at home are as follows. When we have the health and hygiene, understanding how bacteria and viruses spread helps humans to practice personal hygiene by maintaining cleanliness. And then how do we maintain cleanliness? You wash your hands when you visit the washroom. You wash it thoroughly with soap and then under running water. You do not eat very cold food. So through proper hand washing, bathing, oral care, you should always make sure you brush your teeth before going to bed. If you don't brush your teeth, on the enamel, there will be a hard layer which will be formed on the enamel, and then it is called the tartar. And then when this tartar is formed, it will be very difficult to get rid of it. Sugars are being turned into a special way, and then they form the hard object or surface layer on your enamel. And then you have to visit your dentist before that can be gotten rid of. Let's look at household cleaning. Biological alternatives such as vinegar, lemon, or baking soda could be used to clean the house, thus making the activity eco-friendly. Then the last one, water purification. Biological concepts are applied in water purification system that removes pathogens and make water safe for drinking.